Hey guys, it's me, December, it's me, and I'm back! And I've got another review just for you. Yes, that's right, another review just for you. And let's guess what decade you think it is. I'll give you 5 seconds to guess. Ding dong, the 80s. Okay, so this film was directed by Michael Fisher, and it came out in 1989. It stars the girl who would be Hillary in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I don't know what her name is. She's probably in it somewhere, but she's not the main star, but she stars in it. And that film is Death Spa, the unrated edition. Look at that cover. This cover is great. You'll sweat blood. Blood. Look at that guy there. His chest is exploding. So, to start off with, let's start with the Blu-ray. It's 2 discs, DVD and Blu-ray. The picture behind it's just the company logo. It's region A, and the special features are new 2K high definition transfer from the original uncut and uncensored camera negative. That's always good. Commentary of director Michael Fisher, producer Jamie Beardsley. What a name, Beardsley. And editor Michael Cooley, an exercise into the making of Death Spa, vehicle track, and a video trailer. What video trailers? Oh, probably a VHS trailer. Okay. So let's get started. Death Spa starts basically. Let's try doing it this way. Death Spa starts with the Starbody Spa. Basically, I've lost my train of thought now. Oh. Anyway, the Starbody Health Spa. It starts and the camera zooms in towards it, and lightning hits it, and it turns into Death Spa, which is actually quite a great way of, introducing the name of the film instead of boring logos, basically. Then you get a woman dancing all sexy, and you're like, ooh, yeah, ooh, and you try and dance with her for those few seconds, and then you realise you can't keep up. So basically, the film sees a lot of suspicious deaths, basically, and incidents that happen during the equipment. And the spa workout place is basically run by a guy called Michael Evans, whose wife set herself on fire. Yep, she was in a wheelchair. She killed herself by setting herself on fire. Yeah, now that's one hardcore bitch. So basically, her brother, David, created the system for the Death Spa, basically. Well, for the spa place, not the Death Spa, the spa place. And basically everything's controlled by computers and stuff, which is actually quite, what can I say, quite special considering it was the 80s and not now. If it had been now, you could understand that happening. Everything in the film looks a bit cheesy because of the effects like the card reader, and it all looks really funny and silly. And basically, people start dying in the spa. Somebody gets injured by acid going on their face and blinding them. That's Michael's lover. And she falls down really funny because the way she falls down and ends up falling down isn't the same way. And he leaves her alone in the locker room with a bandage on her face, which is quite funny. But anyway, she's his lover, and basically you think, oh, could it be David, his ex-wife's, his ex-wife's brother, because she committed suicide and he became a widow. And basically, he is now seen with another woman who David thinks he was doing all along. He was giving her a good jolly in, he thinks. And it's really kind of creepy in that sense. You get a couple of detectives that are trying to solve the mystery of what's happening, but they're very clueless and very stupid, to be honest, and don't really get much done. And most of the women who join the spa seem to be more interested in getting in Michael's pants than anything else. He gets offered a threesome by the girl who plays Hillary in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and some other woman. And basically, it turns out in the long run that it's Catherine's evil spirit, like in The Exorcist, and she's controlling things and she kills people with the machines because she doesn't want him to be a success. And her big plan is to get Michael to join her in the afterworld and be with her as lovers again. And she takes over her twin brother David, and basically they have this Mardi Gras kind of party thing near the end, and you get a big massive bloodbath. One of the best scenes in it is where the girl puts her hand in the blender thing and like a smoothie maker thing, and she goes ha 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 ha, but not at the end, and then and the end comes up. So that's great. But there's some really good deaths in it, especially gory ones. I mean, I highly enjoyed it myself. It's one of those things that you kind of want to, you makes you want to exercise. So I found it quite good, and I find it really special, really. It's just, how can I put it? It's one of those 80's movies. It was like right on the end of the 80's, going towards the 90's, because it was in '89. But you get that 80's feeling. You just want to kind of dance and kind of go with the tune. Like you want to put on some Hall and Oates, and you want to put on some Missing You and all this stuff, and Spandau Ballet, and be like woo woo woo, and dance around. Because it's got that 80's feel to it, but it's perfect. Everybody loves the 80's. If you didn't love the 80's, I don't know what your problem was, right? And you shouldn't exist, right? Well, unless you're born now, then you're not going to really care about the 80's, I guess. Born 2014, when you're 20, it'll be 2034, and it'll be like, what's the 80's? Because it'll be like 50 odd years ago. But yeah, the film is excellent. It's really cheesy and it's crap to a big degree. It's got a lot of crappiness to it. But that's what we love about the 80's. Crap and goodness all in one, like bad bits but good bits at the same time. Can people really name one 80's horror movie which isn't got something really crappy in it but be excellent at the same time? Death Spa is that. The stupid crappy readers, the way Catherine comes through, ooh, like she takes over David and she comes through with him, like, and you see her laying there go, ooh. And then at the end, the best bit is she's like all rotten bone, right? I think it's David actually who's burnt to crisp because she's took him over. Right? When they leave, the scare goes and moves and talks. So there was probably supposed to be a sequel one called Health Spa. Death Spa, Health Spa. And he's got a couple of friends in it. Michael, he's got a couple of friends. There's a guy in it who's in a few movies like Leatherface, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3. I can't remember his name. Tall black bloke, awesome actor. Seen him in a few things. I think he's in a couple of Rob Zombie's movies as well. If you let's have a look. Let's see what his name is quickly while I think of it. Because I always feel bad just saying like black bloke because it sounds a bit racist. So let's get it up. Where is he? Ken Foray, that's it. He plays Marvin. And through the whole film, I thought Marvin was going to die. I was like, Marvin's going to get it. Marvin's going to get it. Because he was like, how can I put it? He just screamed, I'm going to get killed. Because he was everywhere, But nope, he survived. He helps Michael out. And they hug and they get very close. I think they were having a secret affair. You'll see some nice nudity in it from Laura. The best part is Laura. I'm sure it's Laura, who's his girlfriend. Yeah, I think it is. And the best part is she's got these bandages on from where she had the injury, and she's sitting there. And he starts kissing her neck. And goes, "Let's have sex." And she's riding him in the bed with the eye patches on, and you're like, wow, this is really kinky right now. Oh, you're like, how can anyone want to have sex with somebody after they've just had an injury? And why would you want to have sex if you've got the injury? It's like, what a piece of shit. Another bloke gets killed with a frozen fish, which is excellent. So yeah, in all, Death Spa. The unrated edition is a fantastic, fun, workout horror movie. I enjoyed this movie so much. It's got some really hot women in it. It's got Ken Foray in it, who's now a known legend in movies. You've got the guy who played Michael, who's quite the stud, and everyone wants to bang him in the movies. I'm surprised some gay blokes didn't try to. And you got some good exercises in it. The best bit is there's a bit in it where the bloke says something about, "Oh, I'm Betamax, you're VHS," or something, and you're like, is he giving her a compliment, or is he, dissing? Or is he putting, or is he ruining himself with the own chat line? It sounds like that. You just sit there thinking, what? But only in the 80s and early 90s. So yeah, Death Spa, do I recommend it? I give it a yes. I recommend this because this film is not epic, but it's fun. It's one of those movies where you can put on, you don't have to think, you have fun with. It doesn't matter at the end of the day what happens if you're not paying attention, because you can watch it again. You can move off and then you realise what happens because they tell you constantly when somebody died this way, and it's just fun. It's just fun, cheese 80s movie, horror movie. I'd recommend it to have a laugh at, to have fun with, and watch it with some friends. Or if you want to watch it on your own, watch it in the evening. It's tough. If you're depressed, put this on. You're gonna be laughing all night. Trust me. When I finished watching this, I was in tears of laughter, especially at David when he tries to intimidate Laura with the screwdriver. About if he's going to give her a good poking. So yeah, a good screwing. So yeah, definitely watch this movie. Excellent, really fun. Give it a go. I'll give it a 4 out of 5 just because it's funny and it's classic 80s. You can't go wrong with this movie. It's terrible, but it's great. It's just an all-round good 80s movie. Give it a go. Have some fun. Take care. Thanks for watching the movie review. Remember, next time you go to a spa, it could be a deaf one. Take care. Bye.